Hi, this is Dave from Garden Gnomes. Hey, I like to take some time out with you and kind of go through some of these real cool rock formations that I sell. And I'm one that, what separates me, and I always get people, what separates you from other people? I use them here. I have all these showcased in my yard. I have close to 40 of these waterfalls and other types of rocks that are in the same line here. This one here is the get it right, it's the SRW 019, which means it's a small rock waterfalls. I call it a rock garden waterfall because if you look at it, it really looks like some real cool rocks with this. And it would fit real nice with some of the accent rocks that we have, maybe a couple of the bubbling. You can make one heck of a nice rock garden out of this. Now this one here is a 3/4 inch nipple that comes from the underside. So in other words, you're not going to want a lot of water flow, just enough to cascade down and around and kind of fill in and go back in. This is featured with one of the small patio pond, which can take another 4 or 5 of the smaller ones for just a way to change and mix things up. That's another thing that I like. This whole line, you can change things around just by interchanging some of these waterfalls with some of your ponds. Another thing is, you see where I'm turning this around and stuff. That's what makes this nice. It's movable. It's repositionable, because a lot of times you have something put in and you say, "Oh, geez, I wish I was a little bit over this way." Well, you can tweak and you can move it around. A lot of things. This is the Arizona brown color. Comes in Arizona or American gray. This here, I like to just sort of give you the weight if you use real rock, which you're not going to get anything to look this nice and this streamlined and this well put together. This one here is actually 40 by 25 by 12, and of course you can't take the dimensions for the volume. You got to kind of estimate it. So I kind of made this like 30 by 18 by 5, and that would be the volume. You times the 3 dimensions, then you times it by the specific gravity, which is going to be 0.0975. That's all estimated. It's a formula to find how heavy a rock would be. This rock here, you're probably looking at about 315 pounds. So stuff like this, even though this is one of their smaller rocks, this here is a heavy size rock if you use real rocks and stuff like that. So like I said, this is sort of a neat way to finally have a water garden that you probably would have never had it before if you use real rocks. And it's a lot easier to maintain, it's a lot easier to move, and you can do a lot of neat things with these.